Yo, what's up? Your boy's back from his hiatus, and I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just do this outro, or this intro. Like a second before, but welcome back to the podcast. How we doing?
The episode's over. Go home.
Go home, guys. See you later.
It's already the outro, bitches.
We're doing a reverse order this time.
Plays Candyland by non-copyright sounds.
I've been wanting to replace our background music. I want to hire someone on Fiverr to do a custom background theme.
Yeah.
But I keep procrastinating about it. I mainly just want to find someone. That's the
It's
main
just
thing.
us talking, so we just overlap over ourselves.
It's just old clips
Honestly,
meshed together.
I think with how loud we are sometimes, you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to hear the music anyway.
There's a moment where we don't talk, and then you just hear laughing.
It's true.
You just hear distant laughing.
My laugh alone is enough to just completely overtop
Yeah.
the audios. Yeah. I peak the mic when I laugh sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Just have a poll at the end of this that says music or no music.
Audio jungle.
Music at all, or
Fiverr music or no music.
Yeah.
well, I think we definitely should do a custom background music. That'd be cool. I want to do an intro too.
It'd be pretty neat. Pretty.
Yeah, like an intro music. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Become official podcast.
Hey, shut up.
Minecraft intro. We gotta do that.
Yeah, it'll just be no copyright sounds. The Seth edited together.
I'm 3 seconds in Blender. Hell yeah, I want to do that.
Would we go on YouTube? Yeah, what Seth to make us
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
we need to get our asses on YouTube already.
Yeah, we do need to get our asses on YouTube. It's true. Alright.
Yeah. I want to do webcams.
Our asses are now on YouTube.
Seth,
you
if you
guys.
don't want to show your face on the webcam, you should just do
I will be in episodes, but I want to have a mask on and when I
just have a mask on.
Oh no, become the new dream.
Oh no. No, you just have a face mask. Yeah, Seth could just do a face mask and his sunglasses.
Yeah,
Easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or we could blur your face.
Yeah, I guess
Every
we could do that, that's
time.
true.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
blur the part that's besides my sunglasses. Just my sunglasses. That's all you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a floating pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, like the fucking the Hotel Transylvania character. I don't know
Yeah.
what his name is. But, yeah. Anyways, let's jump right in.
You sound like Ben Shapiro.
Let's say hypothetically. Let's jump right in to the Band for Broadcast podcast. What weird Christmas traditions or / folklore do you have or that you know about? Maybe or maybe not.
No, don't read that part.
Oh.
Don't read direct proof of us ripping off other
I don't care.
Yeah, we already admit to doing it.
They already know.
Yeah.
They'll know.
They know.
They'll know. Anyways,
What the hell? Hold on.
what?
What the fuck? My Audacity just shit itself.
Oh no. We're just having technical problems up
Wait,
the
what the
ass.
fuck?
Yeah,
Is it?
huh?
Problem report for Audacity.
Least
Hello.
problematic band for broadcast episode.
Yeah.
Fucking Joseph, I'm blaming it on him.
Yeah, just, fuck you, Joseph. Can you use OBS for a while? You think it'd be good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use.
Yeah, because I don't want to ruin it. We had a pretty good thing going there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the OBS recording.
You can just cut this part out that we're talking about, but
Alright, do you want to read that again? That's not in the voice.
No.
Okay, so let's jump right in. So, weird Christmas traditions / folklore that we have.
So-
Yes.
So I have the article here. One thing that I want to start off with, actually, that I found out a month ago or so. So Japan has Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas.
Oh, you didn't know
What the
about that?
hell?
I'm an expert
Wait,
on
what?
that.
Yeah,
if you want
no.
to go into that, my mic just clipped so
Yeah.
hard.
I'm the expert.
I'm an expert on it.
They think that Japan thinks that America has Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas.
Yeah, it's,
So they started doing it.
do you know why? Because I can tell you why.
No.
Okay, so basically this guy opened the first KFC in Japan, I believe during the 70s, and it was a big deal. Or no, it wasn't a big deal. He didn't get a lot of customers. It didn't get a lot of customers. He was very poor, and it wasn't doing well at all. And basically, he had the idea when Christmas rolled around that to convince Japanese people that in America, a big tradition was to eat KFC on Christmas in order to drive in customers, because Japanese people look up to America. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but of course, they love Americans. But anyways, they love the idea of like Americans following the footsteps of like foreign traditions, because Americans love to do that. And they decided, let's go to KFC for Christmas if Americans do it. So it became this big thing, and then he got all this business, and it ended up expanding more and more, and now eventually it's become this big thing in Japan where they eat KFC on Christmas. I mean, not all of them do, of course, but it's I guess you would call it a tradition.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I did not know that at all.
Yeah,
he definitely lied to them.
Yeah, he just completely lied to the Japanese people. But
yeah, it's fine.
That's crazy. I actually did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew like some of it, but not like as much as Seth knew.
Yeah, I had heard about it like a year ago. It was a pretty interesting story.
Neat.
So
is that does that count as a weird? I guess is like a weird tradition, folklore.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I can't think of any like for America that's like was Krampus?
I don't know.
Santa
is pretty.
Well, I guess. Yeah, is he like a? I guess he is
Krampus
folklore.
was Austria.
Krampus.
Okay, I was gonna ask if Krampus was ever real, or if that was just like shitty Hollywood like horror garbage or whatever.
I don't know what Krampus is. I don't know what a Krampus is.
It's just like evil.
He gets
Santa,
cramps.
kind of.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he like? He did the same things as Santa, except he like killed you if you caught him or something. I don't know.
It's like, if you're on the naughty list,
you die.
Kind of.
You go into cardiac arrest, like the Death Note.
He comes to disembowel you.
The Death Note naughty list.
Krampus is like a demonish thing.
Yeah.
Not really, but yes.
He's Satan claws.
But it goes after you if you're on the naughty list, from what I'm reading.
Right.
Kind of reminds me of the robot Santa from Futurama.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't watch Futurama a lot. I've watched a couple episodes.
It was like my favorite show. Like
it was. I can attest to that. Like 5 years ago, Seth watched that.
I mean, it's
really
I watched the
a
shit
show.
out of that show. Yeah, it's really funny, and it's like way more intelligent than like Rick and Morty, because it actually has talented scientists, real scientists on their writing staff and team. So
Wait, are you being real?
yeah, they have like what was it, 14, 16 PhDs like in total on the Futurama writing staff. Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, they're all scientists. That's why like some of the episodes include like real scientific theories. Like
So science can be funny.
Yeah, science can be funny. And Rick and Morty is just like a wannabe Futurama. There, I said it. Yeah. Fight me.
Ooh, you're gonna anger Nicholas when he hears this episode.
I don't care. I think it's
the Richard and Mortimer fan of the podcast. I guess Joseph too, technically.
I mean, I like Rick and Morty, just not the newer stuff.
Yeah, I like old Rick and Morty.
Yeah, because it was funny. Yeah. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic here.
Anyways, there's a in Iceland. There's a folklore about the Yule lads. Is what they call it.
Oh no, not the Yule man.
It's
the Yule man.
The what?
The Yule Man? The SCP?
No, the Yule
That shit's
lads.
terrifying. Have you guys heard of the Yule Man SCP?
No, I haven't.
No.
Oh god, I'll send you a video. It's
I don't want to hear about
It's just like terrifying
spooky.
shit. Yeah.
Anyway, this is about 13 little lads.
13 little lads.
Episode 34, 13 little lads.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just found the name.
Some of them are doorway sniffer, spoon licker, sausage swiper,
What the
handle stealer, and curd gobbler.
Turd gobbler.
No, curd.
Yeah, I know. I like turd gobbler though.
Obviously, there's more that are like,
Doorway
even
sniffer.
more weirder
Okay,
names.
what is a doorway
Episode
sniffer?
34, 13 Christmas lads.
It sniffs your.
Sniffs your ass.
It sniffs your doorway, obviously.
What the fuck?
Episode 34, the doorway sniffer.
Number 13.
Number 13, the doorway sniffer.
These are all really good names, to be honest.
We'll put a poll.
What would you rather be called? Doorway sniffer or spoon licker?
Spoon licker sounds like a
That's
slur.
It sounds like a really hard question. I'm gonna go ahead and
Doesn't spoon licker sound like a hardcore slur or something?
Yeah,
it does.
Spoon licker. Oh my god, wait. What's a race that likes to eat
what?
like everybody likes to eat from spoons? I don't know.
Yeah, spoons are like, that's what they're for.
What's the race that likes to eat soup a lot?
The race that likes to eat soup?
The race?
Okay, I'm playing with a slur, but I probably shouldn't say a spoon licker is like Asian people or like white people or like
What?
Anyone? Well, it wouldn't be Asian people because they use like Well, oh wait,
No,
they don't use chopsticks to drink soup.
No, they have like wooden spoons like in Japan. I think they drink like miso soup with. That's
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't grab the water with chopsticks.
Well, I mean,
it's
I've
just physically
seen
impossible.
like plastic spoons.
Yeah, probably now. Just like
Metal spoons, but they're like shaped in a weird way, specifically for broth and stuff.
Yeah, they're like.
Oh
deeper.
yeah, those.
Yeah,
I love
have a couple
broth.
of those.
Such a
Yeah.
good
Those are good spoons.
good source of nutrients.
Good source of spoons. Yeah.
The spoon man comes back.
The spoon liquor comes back.
That reminds me of like, I think what made me think it was like a slur or whatever is because I like in my mind I connected it with that one like really old racist like band called Skillet Lickers, I think.
That.
Yeah,
Never
their
heard of
their
Oh.
their songs are they're pretty bad. They're like racist shit. I'm pretty sure they're from like the 1930s or something.
I can tell just from the name. It would either be like uber racist shit or some like 60s band.
Yeah, and before I get canceled on Twitter real quick, the reason why I know this is because I had this edgy friend in middle school who showed it to me.
Joseph?
He was there, but Joseph and I weren't friends in middle school. But Joseph was
hated
there. Yeah, Joseph and I hate each other in middle school. yeah, but nah, it might have been Andrew maybe or Alex. I don't remember. One of those two.
Yeah, that sounds like an Alex thing.
Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
Alex.
for
thing.
sure. I was expecting it.
Alex, if you ever listen to this, I miss you.
Please come back, Alex.
What were we saying? What original topic were we on?
Traditions and folklore. I can bring up another one.
Yeah, because I don't have shit, honestly.
Yeah, I just put that there because I had an article about them. And I wanted to talk about the Japan
Yeah, that's actually
KFC
really.
one.
I did not even know about that. That was pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually.
In Welsh culture, there's
Oh.
they like parade an undead horse around the villages to celebrate to celebrate Christmas.
Wait, did you say undead horse? Was it
Yeah.
zombified?
Like
What the hell?
bones.
They dug him up? Oh.
Necromancy?
Well, not like dug them up. I think that they just like preserved the bones and stuff, and then just like
What the hell?
paraded.
It's fucking weird.
That is very
Yeah.
weird, but very Welsh.
Such a Welsh thing to do.
Shall we move on? Oh.
Well, I think she wasn't done.
Oh, I thought she was done.
Go
Shall
on.
we continue?
Bree's losing her thoughts right now, Jesus.
No, I'm trying to figure out a way to word this.
I've thrown a wrench
I'll
into your
just read
plans.
it off, I guess. The party carrying the morbid effigy then sings to the residents who are supposed to sing back before relinquishing some food or drink. Yeah.
Sounds like cult shit.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's fucking weird.
There's a lot more. But I
What-
guess we can move on to another topic.
Yeah. So, you guys mentioned this before. XQC wasting his money on soccer bets.
He likes to waste his money in general, from what I've heard.
I mean, I don't know. I guess when he's that rich, I don't know. When you're that rich, you probably don't care as much about certain things. But how much? Well, oh yeah. So give me the rundown because I don't know anything about this.
Which one of us are you talking to? Because I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay, Breanna.
I just know that he's like spends a bunch of money on gambling.
SQC bet on France to win the World Cup.
Oh.
And he lost 650K.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, did they lose the World Cup like the finals? Because I know there's.
Yeah.
Oh, they just lost.
Wait, who did he bet against? Or with, not
I
against.
have no idea.
Or who would have gotten
Argentina.
the money?
If you're talking about the finals, it's Argentina versus France.
No, wait, who would have gotten the money though?
I don't know. He doesn't like
one of his
I'm
listeners.
on his
Holy
account
shit!
right now.
That if it was one of his not his listeners, actually he has a podcast. One of his his fans, then good God, that guy just got like a life-changing amount of money right there.
Yeah.
He disappeared for sure.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, I would
This
too.
is his face after.
Yeah. Audio listeners, I'm sorry. I just clipped out so hard. Sorry. Audio listeners, love you to death. XQC. It's that one XQC picture from. You'll link it. Breanna will link it, or Ian. Fuck. Whoever. Someone will link it in the description.
Liam will link it.
Yeah. Joseph will link it.
Oh hell no! I ain't letting him touch this.
My mic is clipping so much in this episode.
It's okay.
I'm watching Audacity just have a stroke fucking trying to read my microphone.
I keep looking at my OBS.
Before France lost, he said, I've been saying France is going to win it all since the first game. Putting my money where my mouth is. Easiest win of my life.
No.
And now look at him. Now look at that face.
My man's
chat.
PayPal is about to snap on these noobs. Easy.
Oh, fuck. That's
the
just
gloating.
right there.
The gloating.
Karma's a bitch.
That's hilarious.
Ain't it,
You can
XQC?
see the tweet right here.
Oh. Oh my god.
Who is it to? I want to know.
Okay, chat.
I don't
okay.
know.
I've been saying Francis gonna. What? I don't know. What's XQC's his fucking. Yeah. What's his accent again? What? He's
I don't know. He's like retarded. I don't know his accent.
He's like. I think he's European, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's some kind of European.
Yeah.
I still stand by that his voice is like nails on a chalkboard sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can watch some of his videos without having an aneurysm.
Yeah, why is it in all caps like he's a fucking old person trying to read?
This is the only time he doesn't...
Because he has ADHD, just personified.
It's the only time you're gonna see him like say anything without hearing his stupid fucking stutter.
I'm glad he lost.
His streamer brain rot. He sits there for like 27 hours a day.
You guys ever see the clip of him and Trainwreck trying to talk to each other, and then Trainwreck making fun of him? Or was it maybe he's actually making fun? I'm gonna pull it real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can't really watch it, but.
Well, you guys, but I'll watch it right. Okay. You just continue talking about whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, good
I can
God,
bring
though.
up one of the tweets from the trending page. XQC explaining how cashing out on a bet for $5,000 when he was 99% down anyway and was in 494,000 was actually a master play.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What is his net worth?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's worth
Oh
around
my
9
God.
million. Jesus.
We post this to the chat.
Oh, yeah.
9
I've seen
million, you
that. Yeah.
said?
Yeah, I've seen that clip. Him and Trainwreck are arguing. If anyone wants to look up that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Trainwreck looks really fucking stupid, I'm just being honest. You'll never catch me being friends with any of those.
The thumbnail of that
fucks.
clip, I thought it looked like Kaya from the official podcast for a second. So I thought it
I
was.
don't know what it looks like. I've seen like Andrew and Charlie, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we have to say about that topic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
SQC is stupid.
This my previous
Don't bet
statement about
on-
XQC and Trainwreck is a joke. Please sponsor me. Please give me money. Okay, thank you guys. Let's move on to the next topic.
XQC sponsor you? What the fuck? What?
What's the best
He has his
Christmas?
own brand.
Yeah, I think does he actually? Anyways, what's the best Christmas gift you've ever received? Life.
Man. Yeah. I'm gonna say Nicholas because he was born around Christmas.
He was born January 3rd, 2005. I liked it. It's alright.
Doxed him. Yeah, no.
Docs his
And
name.
people can dox my birthday by saying the funny Reddit birthday.
Yeah, if anyone knows
That's true.
Bree and Seth's birthdays, just look up 4chan date creation
Yeah,
and then
and Reddit.
and Reddit. I love
We're
that. I
two
love that.
enemies that were sworn to meet.
Yeah, I love that you guys are both born on those days. It's hilarious. I wonder if I'm born on any social media creation days.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What did I get?
Imagine
that was
somebody
good?
being born on MySpace and dying the same day MySpace did.
It was
Damn.
destined. The prophecy.
The prophecy.
It's like the
has been
Avatar.
foretold.
It's
Yeah.
the Avatar, the next Avatar.
Christmas gift. I don't
You
know.
know, I put this in without like actually thinking.
I do
of-
that so much with
Yeah.
podcast topics. I always put shit in that I'm like, well,
Actually,
I
I
didn't
have
even
an
think about
I
this
have a
myself.
good
for
one.
What? What's that?
Do you want to go first, Seth?
Yeah, sure. My drawing tablet, my first ever drawing tablet.
Oh, yeah.
I have it right
Your
next to
Wacom
me.
tablet.
I
Nice.
had since 2017.
Whoa, Seth, hold on. I would say the one you got last year is pretty good. Pretty damn good. Your 3D printer.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but that doesn't have really that much sentimental value to me. I mean,
Oh, you mean
my first
sentimental.
yeah, I mean my first drawing tablet. No, I love my 3D printer. I'm trying to get that started right now. I actually just dusted it off. I like that, but like it doesn't have any value to me like sentimental. Yes.
Sentimental, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, my first ever drawing tablet was great because I kind of discovered my love for drawing more. I mean, I liked drawing before, but I kind of felt like I was limited by just
Paper
drawing on
and
paper.
pencil.
Yeah, I was like, I really wanted to do animations. And of course, it took me such a long time to get Adobe software, but I was like really enthused
God
about
help you.
that. And I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I want animation software. So I downloaded this free, I don't know what it was. It was some free paying software.
It was
but you
like,
could only draw in black and white.
Was it like Flip a Clip?
No, it was on my
like that.
computer. It was when I.
It was something
I had
with
this
a
little-
fox, wasn't it?
No,
Something?
that you're thinking of Fire Alpaca. Fire Alpaca.
Yeah, Fire Alpaca.
That was the
yeah.
one I used after, which is actually pretty decent. Shout out to Fire Alpaca. You guys should use that. But
Yeah.
I used one before for a little bit, and you could only draw in black and white. It was like not good at all, but I really liked it, and I really had a lot of fun with that. And I think it really holds a lot of value to me, to my heart.
You have a
And,
different one now, right? Huh? A bigger one?
Yeah, it's also right next to me. It's like a one of the ones with the screen on it, and I love that one too. So
Nice.
yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think.
Mine would be my PC, by the way. I forgot that it was a Christmas gift. And
Oh yeah,
What? I
mine
thought that was your birthday gift.
Mine was a Christmas gift
No,
too.
that was a Christmas birthday gift, probably.
It was you got it
It
around your
was
birthday.
December whenever I got it.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't.
Or
Ian was there.
I was there. I remember very specifically.
He was
You got
there
it.
when Breanna opened the presents. He was in the chimney.
It was no, yeah, Brie, it was your birthday gift because you got it around you got it October 2020, 2 years ago. Because I remember because we helped you try to put it together and that was around
Right.
your birthday. I don't know. I guess it would count if they considered it also a Christmas gift.
it was like both because it's very expensive.
I'd say maybe like my Xbox One or something that I got like
yeah.
back in 2016, Christmas 2016. That was, I don't know. I got so much use out of that, and I still use it. Still going strong. A lot of good times off that.
Yeah. Shall we talk about the next one? The worst Christmas gift? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, worst.
I feel almost guilty saying the word.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to say. I don't know. I don't like to say words.
I have one, but it's only because I was just a dumbass little kid and my expectations were way too high. So I could talk about.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I have one of those too.
Yeah, you go first.
Mine was it was actually just me being a little asshole about it. I was like 10, I think, yeah, and I was like, this is when I was like super getting into Star Wars for the first time. I was like, yeah, and I wanted like just the toy lightsaber or something like that, like for me, because me and Seth used to go crazy and like beat the shit out of each other on the driveway.
Yeah,
with the toy lightsabers. Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun with that. But I wanted a green one because green's always been my favorite color of saber, and I was like, and they never had any like any toys or like anywhere that I could ever see, even online. It was really rare. So that was what I wanted, and I don't remember if Mom hinted at that she got me that or it was something else, but I got one of the toys, but it wasn't the color I wanted, so I was being a little asshole about it. I wasn't like, I still liked it, but I don't know, I might have said something like, oh, I really wanted a green one or something like that, and I was just kind of being a little shit.
Classic Ian. No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
God.
I saw that on Audacity. Sorry. It's really hard. I don't know why my microphone's so sensitive. I'm so sorry. Ian, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
In post-production, Ian, I'm very sorry.
Me 2 days from
It's
now.
going to be
Ian's
Ian's going to be breaking his computer now.
Ian listeners love you to death. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
I think mine was like my worst Christmas gift was probably like I remember as a little kid I was like, I want a rocket ship, and of course that's like a really impossible demand. It was like,
yes,
I wouldn't take no for an answer. And I was like, I was wishing Santa Claus. I remember I got on my knees and I was like, Santa, for this, yeah, I was like, it was in the middle of like the living room for some reason too. It was like, for this Christmas I want a rocket ship, and I won't take no for an answer, or something along those lines. And then like Christmas came around, and my parents obviously could hear me.
You were praying to Santa Claus?
Yeah, I was praying to Santa Claus. I got
the Santa God.
I got this really cool Buzz Lightyear like tent that was like a rocket. It was like shaped in a rocket kind of, but it was like a tent, and it was really.
I
cool,
remember
but,
this.
Like,
I remember.
I was like,
this long,
but
long
I was
time
like
ago.
angry. I was angry that it wasn't a rocket ship because I was a stupid little fucking idiot. And it was like, is there a rocket ship? But it was a really cool tent. Like I remember it being. I used that after, of course, but like I remember it being like really cool. Like it was like cool shaped and it had a lot of room. And I was like, but like when I first got it for Christmas, I was like, it's not a rocket. I'm like, well, what the fuck do they expect you to do, little dumbass? Like, do you think they're actually going to get you a rocket ship? Like,
Seth bullying himself,
Yeah,
going back
true.
in time.
Oh, I'm bullying myself too for me complaining about not getting a green lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Yeah, I had like impossible demands for Christmas. For
Yeah, no,
but,
I don't
what
think-
kid doesn't, honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you got that. You were super little.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more like, I don't think we've ever really had bad Christmas gifts. It's more just us having expectations being higher and then not really getting what we wanted. Yeah, this is stupid. Stupid little kid nonsense.
What about you, Breanna?
Yeah, do you have any like actual bad gifts? I doubt you do.
Well, the only thing I can think of for like really bad gifts, or not even like bad, but like unnecessary, I guess, would be the best word to describe it. I'm not, since you also were into art, Seth, you
Yeah.
may have gotten
Oh, me
one of
too.
these. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to draw a
Yeah.
shitload when I was a kid.
Yeah. Then both of you might have gotten one of these before.
Okay. I even drew up until junior year of high
Oh
school
my
and then
God.
I stopped.
No, I don't think I ever. I think Ian used to have one.
Yeah. I got one of these one time.
I
years
never
ago.
got one though. I used to take stuff from Ian's all the time. A little.
All right. Yeah. For audio listeners, it's
No. Audio listeners, it's my job. It's mine. Anyways, audio listeners, love you to death. It's one of those little cases that have like crayons and colored pencils in it with the markers that dry out in 2 days.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yes,
you guys know what
yeah.
we're talking
The
about.
classic,
but-
yeah.
The classic, yeah.
So, like, they're just like really cheap, really
Yeah.
bad, like art kit stuff.
Mhm.
And I mean, I never really used any of them because either they would wear out super quick or they just didn't work.
Wait, well,
very
how
well.
old were you?
Like, I don't know. They kept giving it to me a couple years and
It's like multiple times a year.
It's like
They kept giving
whenever
it to you?
well, like mini gifts, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like in addition to something that I would get, I would get this.
Just kind of tape it to the side using duct tape.
Trying to indoctrinate you. You're gonna like this. We're gonna keep buying it until you use it.
But it was like somewhere around either 2013 to like, I don't know, 2015 probably.
Okay.
Oh, so this was like late elementary, middle school, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And I mean, I tried to use them, but they just didn't really work very well.
Yeah, they were not very good quality from what I
The
recall.
plastic case is also super flimsy too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I used to get like, or at least one of them I got was like a wooden one, but even that, it was still pretty bad.
Yeah, I never liked using markers. I was drawing. I always drew consistently up until, yeah, like junior year of high school, and then I kind of just lost interest in drawing and kind of moved over to things like writing, and that's kind of just what I do now. But the last time I had went and bought like a bunch of art supplies was like 2018. It was like after my 16th birthday. I went to Michael's and I got a bunch of like sketchbooks, sketch pads, paper, a bunch of like really nice colored pencils, because I used to just like to use colored pencils for the most part to sketch and shit. And yeah, I still have a few of those actually, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I a while after I started getting into art, I got like Copic markers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
they were really good, but
Yeah.
now I discovered that I like using watercolor more.
Yeah, I can never really get into watercolor. Another thing I really like is the felt tip pens.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I was just gonna say
I
my
love those
favorite
so
thing.
much.
Ian may recall that my favorite thing to draw with was my my ink pens. I did not like gel pens. Gel pens suck, but they were a fine point,
Yes.
0.7 fine point ink pens that I always drew with.
Yeah, I
and
love those.
I love those.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things I probably still have some around here, but
Same. Yeah, I think I still have a
but
couple.
I used to really like those. Those are like my favorite thing to draw with, and yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Are there any? It's kind of a good point to bring up, or a good topic. Like, are there any passions that you guys had for like a majority of your life that you lost over time, like me with art, with drawing?
Drawing, yeah.
Oh, you don't draw now?
Well, I do, but I don't draw as much as I used to, just because of either work or other interests, you know.
Yeah, I just completely stopped. I
Or
slowed
playing
down.
games, really.
Yeah, I slowed down on drawing. I think I still have the last picture, like full picture I ever drew, which is just like a desert scene, because I used to like to do those all the time. And I just, sketched it out in pencil or whatever. And yeah, I haven't drawn since then. I basically just write now. I started getting into writing like freshman year, and then I've only been doing that.
I think for me, probably playing games, and I just kind of, I guess I just kind of grew up, you know. I mean, I still play them from time to time, but I don't
Say
play
video games, yeah.
Yeah, I don't play video games as much as I used to.
What do you do as a hobby most of the time?
I found it really I really enjoy working on cars. Like, I feel like I just kind of like that.
Nice.
It's kind of my calling, and I don't know, I find it really interesting, and
That's cool.
I either do that or I play games for a little bit, or I'll just either be working or going to school. I mean, sometimes I draw. Sometimes it's pretty fun to draw, but I usually have the writer's block when it comes to trying drawing like a story.
Yeah, writer's block for me comes and goes. Like recently, I've been getting back into it. I went for like almost 2 months a little while ago, and I didn't write or do anything writing wise. So
Yeah,
but
well,
recently
it
I
gets
got
hard
back into
sometimes.
it. Yeah, it does, and I also was just like distracted by a lot of shit, so it didn't really help either. But I found out like, I like editing this podcast, so that's fun. That's something I like to do.
I found I like editing and making content, so that's one thing I found I really liked. I really enjoyed over time.
I would
Me too.
like edit more if A, I knew how, and B, if I liked my voice more.
Yeah,
I don't think that I would be able to listen to myself for like an hour.
That's the problem I've faced, is because I'm really self-conscious about my voice.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I'm very used to my voice now because I edit the show every week, and
you actually have a normal voice, Ian. So,
my voice
sounds.
My voice sounds. My voice is just very like deep, and I have a natural like radio voice for some reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I get that from my dad, or from our dad.
I was going to say.
There are moments where I'm just like I talk.
Generational trait.
Yeah, there are moments where I can talk kind of deep, and there's moments where I sound like a little kid, which is like most all the time. So I kind of
sound like this normally.
It's like I just sound like an older little kid. That's kind of how I feel like how I sound like sometimes. Where I'm just like a little kid whose just voice is a little bit deeper, like a middle schooler who has a deeper voice than all the rest of the kids. That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, my voice completely changed. I used to sound like Seth when he was younger.
Yeah.
When I was like in middle school, and then after like 8th grade, my voice started to change. I'd actually say like during 8th grade, I used to have voice cracks like fucking constantly. It was embarrassing. I did most of that stuff early though.
For some reason, I don't really know why.
His voice is changing.
Yeah, that's what
at 18 years old.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I like doing this. I got used to my voice now after like fucking 33 episodes of editing, so it's fine now, but I could teach you how to edit, Bray, if you wanted.
Yeah. Or I could
at some point.
Yeah, I would trust. Yeah, I trust you guys the most to edit. I'm sorry, Joseph, I don't trust you to edit the show, right? I'm sorry, I don't.
I just have. The thing is, I have a couple of years on my belt, and I started with.
Yes, that's a better editor than I am. So.
I started.
Yeah, I made videos, but I never edited them.
Mm-hmm.
Shucks, guys, thank you. I don't like to pride myself, but I'm good. Anyways,
you definitely do the YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen your videos before, and they're pretty hilarious, honestly.
Thank you. Anyways, I started with. I appreciate that, by the way. I started with Filmora. And
that's what I do.
Or no, I didn't actually start with Filmora. I started with DaVinci Resolve, but it was really. It's not bad. It's a really good editing program, but you need to know what you're doing.
That's how I feel about
it's
Adobe
very hard
and shit.
to edit. Yeah, Adobe is just as bad. I actually think DaVinci Resolve is worse in the fact that it doesn't support beginners.
Well, I don't feel like fucking Adobe products support beginners either, because every time
they don't.
I have that Adobe suite that you gave me, but I've fucking not used it at all because I can't stand getting on, like Premiere and shit, and I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing, and I feel like there's no tutorials or anything that can help me. It's super difficult for me to try and learn that shit with no prior knowledge or training or anything. So I commend you for being able to switch to Premiere and use it in a way that, I don't know, just where you can use it well.
It's good, but it's like you have to. For me, I went to Filmora after a while, and because Filmora is cheap, of course I pirate Adobe, and I will go out and say that I don't care. I pirate Adobe.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Yeah, and I gave it to Ian too. So he's
busts down your door.
Yeah, and Ian pirates Adobe as well. But yeah,
from Seth.
Yeah, yes. He didn't commit the act. I did. But anyways, I went from Filmora, and I pretty much just used Filmora until there was not enough features that I wanted to implement in my videos. It was to the point where it was too basic for me, and I wanted to kind of step up to something more advanced. So I made the jump to Premiere, and it took me a while to get used to Premiere because Premiere is much harder, and it's hard to navigate through it. But you kind of just have to find your way around. I kind of just looked up YouTube videos on how to find certain stuff, and then you kind of get the hang of it. I mean, once you know enough lingo, editing lingo, like what keywords to use, to know for like tools and stuff. So like if you already recognize some stuff like, you know, splicing or like certain like volume controls, it really doesn't matter. It's like if you kind of recognize some stuff, you're like, hey, I know what this is. It's just called something different, or it looks a little different. You kind of get used to it, and it starts to make sense for you, you know?
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I think I ran out of patience when I was trying before.
Yeah, it takes
because you know, because honestly, yeah, it does take a while when you have no prior knowledge of how to use it. And so I edit the podcast on Filmora. I still use Filmora because it's obviously a beginner's program, but it's not like too basic to where it's just like, oh my god, this is horrible or anything. It's actually a really good program. I definitely recommend Filmora to anyone who wants to start editing.
It's great on beginners. It's meant for beginners, and it gets you as far as you need to go for basic content. And beyond that, if you want to do something that's advanced, then jump to Adobe. I mean, they really can't get anything better than Adobe.
Yeah, I just still edit the podcast on Filmora because I don't need to do anything crazy with audio. You know, like if it was video, if it was even for podcast video, I wouldn't need to. But like if we were doing a regular YouTube video with something else, then yeah, I'd probably want some more features to add. But I think when we start doing YouTube content, I'll have Seth do a lot of the editing, just, you know, get you involved. Yeah, it'll be fun.
So I suppose we should jump into our next one. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions?
I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I feel like
either.
I did one last year, but I think I just forgot.
Yeah. Mine was probably lose weight like 7 years in a row, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. Last year I didn't call it a New Year's resolution. I just said like, oh, this is kind of something I want to achieve. I think I just said that I wanted to like start hitting the gym harder and try to put on more muscle, which I have done. So I think I put on like 10 pounds of muscle this year. So
yeah, this year I kind of had a similar thing. I think last year I think it was lose weight, and I lost a little weight, and I've kind of maintained it. And I'm happy where I'm at. I'm kind of on the chubbier side, but I don't think I'm super fat. I mean, I would like to be skinnier. That's definitely, you know, a thing. But I mean, I've been lifting, and I think you know, I've been lifting dumbbells, and I think that's enough for me. You know, I think I want to eventually lose weight, but I think for now I'm pretty comfortable. So
right, that's good. You got anything, Brie?
Probably just I want to try and, you know, same thing, lose weight diet. I want to try that out at some point.
You look good. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, but well, I want to gain more muscle, grow stronger.
Right. Nah, that's what
better. I am better.
That's what my my girlfriend wants to do. She wants to start going to the gym with me.
Yeah. My dad has like weights upstairs and stuff, so I don't really need to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, he has those adjustable.
Yeah.
He has those adjustable dumbbells. I want those. Honestly, I want those for the house. Because the ones I have are adjustable, but they have the fucking weight plates that I have to take off and put back on, and then screw the goddamn cap on. It just takes too long. Plus, I don't have enough weight plates.
And also, I could also like go to my work and exercise there if I wanted to.
I need to go into your work,
that's true.
Honestly.
Well, you don't have a reason, so you can't just walk in there.
No, I do. I have back problems.
You have to.
They hurt.
You're 17. What do you mean you have back problems?
No,
because I get money.
I have
work.
I have like really bad back problems as well.
Yeah, me too.
And
it's probably because you're not very active.
You just need to go to. Yeah.
Shut up!
But
I'm just saying.
Well, anyway, just go to a doctor and get a referral, and you
fuming right now.
And you can go to my work to get that.
I just want my back popped. I'm be honest. I'm just gonna go in.
Go
and
to a
just lay down,
chiropractor then.
Yeah, no, don't go to the chiropractor.
Come to us.
What do you
no, it's just that those can actually harm you more than help
they
a
can.
lot of the time.
That's actually true, yeah. I've heard about that.
It's better to just go to physical therapy and try and, you know, get some of that fixed. Or not fixed, but, like, helped.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that come in with back problems. Anyway.
I suppose we should
well, if you
next topic.
Alright, yeah. So kind of the similar thing to New Year's
Yeah, all of
resolutions?
us are kind of similar. Besides, Seth is pretty happy with how he is right now.
I'm pretty happy with how I am right now.
yeah.
So.
Ian's not happy. He's
No, I'm pretty happy. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. Of course, I would still like to work out more, but Yeah.
Right.
But
But basically, all of us are talking
Content.
about exercise and
yes.
well, hold on. Well, actually, I don't know.
Okay,
I
we
might
don't.
have. I might have one more. Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, pause.
pause.
Well, I was thinking. So, I think I would like. I definitely want to try and turn this podcast into something more, like we were talking about,
Oh,
like
yeah.
on YouTube and shit.
That's true.
I guess that could count as
and
like
that technically, is a New Year's resolution.
I don't want to get
Yeah.
popular. I'm almost afraid, and I like the idea, and I don't like it because I don't want to become famous if I ever do. It's scary. Don't be famous.
Well, honestly, we don't have much of a chance considering they're nobodies, but we
Yeah.
gotta try it, right? I mean, it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we
I
might
just
as well.
honestly, I would be completely content with just 100 consistent listeners.
Yeah.
That would make my life. Honestly, I would be happy.
We love
with
you.
that.
We love
Yeah, that
we
would
love
be
the two
pretty
actual
nice.
listeners that listen to this podcast.
There's more than two.
There are other people besides friends and family. Thank you, Australian person and Filipino person.
We also have someone from Norway now,
Oh yeah.
and
It's
France, and
In
France.
France, hell yeah.
Apparently, also according to our podcast Spotify Wrapped, we have someone from Mexico, but I don't see that listed on Anchor, so I don't know what the hell where that's coming from.
I guess just let's move on then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you could give yourself at this time last year any piece of advice, what would it be?
Who wants to start off?
I'll go ahead.
All right.
Don't go into the barber shop and stop that fucking old Asian lady from shaving all the hair off your goddamn head. Because last year, around the same time, it's a little bit earlier technically, I went into a barber shop to get my hair cut, and my barbers, I think it was last year, they got COVID, and they were sick and away.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I said, I'll just go to a different one. And so I think I went to like I don't remember which barbershop it was, but I went in, and this one lady, old Asian lady, she was nice, but she didn't know when to stop. She just kept shaving more and more hair off my head until I was
good
like,
God.
I was just like, okay, that's good. And like, I finally like ended up just saying, all right, that's enough. And it was just like, I have pictures of it, and it's just, oh my God.
I remember
I was
when
like
it happened.
almost bald. It was so bad.
That was like what happened to me.
Yeah.
That was basically the same thing. I think I had it worse actually. What happened to me beginning of my freshman year, right as we were going into high school. It was like a week before high school started, and I got this terrible fucking haircut because I used to get my hair cut pretty short, and it didn't help. 'cause
Ian
I
used
was,
to
like,
always
also-
complain about his haircuts every time he'd get back in the
Oh,
car.
it's because I hated them. Yeah, but it also didn't help because I was a fucking fat ass too, so it just made me look even worse with short hair. And I didn't really learn my lesson about that until like sophomore year, and then I started letting my hair get longer. Still look like shit, but it was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, I got this terrible fucking haircut, and it made me, like you said, look almost bald in a way. It
Yeah,
was
I remember the
super short.
haircut. I remember.
Oh, yeah, you can look at-
hated it.
Yeah.
I remember when he got back in the car, he was just like fucking angry.
Oh, you can see it because it was so short that even like 2 months later or a month and a half later, when we took our yearbook pictures, it was still like that. It was still like almost the fucking same as it was.
Yeah.
So my yearbook picture for freshman year is the worst picture I have ever seen of myself in my life. It is truly awful.
I'm okay with mine.
think I
just
have
look like a
seen
psycho.
that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Bria's seen that one.
I think
God,
I've seen
I'm
that
sorry
as
for
well.
your eyes. Like Jesus,
It wasn't that bad.
it was pretty fucking bad in my opinion.
I have a yearbook right next to me of it, so let me go after the podcast. We'll go ahead and look at that. So,
My freshman year.
yeah,
Why do you have my freshman year
I'm
yearbook?
not really sure. I think
No,
I
you
bought,
don't.
Well,
Why would you
Oh,
buy
your
one? You weren't
freshman
even in high school.
No, I think I have your soft. I don't know. I have one of them. I think I have.
You
that
have-
was yours.
You would have
I
my
have
senior
mine,
year,
but
which was your
Well, I
freshman
know, but
year.
I have another one. I thought that was like your freshman or sophomore year.
I don't think so. I think I only ever have one. I have all four.
I think I picked that up a while ago. Anyways, regardless, Breanna, do you have one?
At the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or end of last year.
If you don't have one, I can go because I haven't done mine yet. I was just talking about the haircut. Seth brought it up. That wasn't mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I was not a freshman last year.
Contrary to
I guess it
popular
would be like prepare yourself more for college and make sure not to take the specific teacher for calculus.
Or just don't take calculus at all, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I still have to take calculus, unfortunately.
Poor
Sucks.
little soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't take this specific one because it will ruin any college experience you have, basically.
It'll
And take your money.
definitely burn you out because you burned out.
Oh yeah,
right?
it definitely burned me out.
Yeah. I'm not even.
But I mean, I'm
Surprised by
still
that.
fine.
Yeah, so far, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take you out of it entirely.
Look at the chat for this
should be
episode.
Slippers. Nick's
Nicholas-
listening right now
Yeah,
because he
Nicholas
can't
is
record, so
listening
he
right
sent,
now. Yeah.
I
sent a
did
picture
end
of
up-
Audio,
catfish
no.
slippers.
Audio listeners, love you to death. Nicholas sent in our episode chat two catfish right next to each other, and I commented under in all lowercase slippers. He said, "Fucking catfish slippers would be amazing." I just got in. Thank you for joining us, Nicholas.
He's not here.
I was
anyway.
going to say that
No, he is
I
here.
I did end up getting my English teacher of last semester again on this semester. So
Oh,
English
really?
102, I have the same professor.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
you.
really nice because she likes my writing and I like her teaching.
That's good. It's the best thing you can get is like a good professor for.
Yeah.
Like that's the only reason I passed my math my first.
Yeah. I got a
Semester.
95% in that class.
Nice. It's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I got a really good teacher for my math my first semester of college, so that's basically the only reason I passed in COVID times, you know.
Yeah.
The Zoom era.
Cheating. Anyways.
True. Yes, true. Okay, let me do mine.
Okay, everybody in Zoom cheated.
Oh, I
Yeah,
cheat outside
I
of Zoom.
cheat
Don't
now.
worry.
I cheat
Yeah,
now.
I cheat outside of Zoom. I'm gonna be completely real with you. What are they gonna do? I'm not in school.
Execute
Anyway.
you.
Send
Takes
the
away
SWAT-
the rest of your money.
send the college SWAT team to my house.
Anyway.
Anyways,
on.
yeah. So piece of advice I would give myself last year is probably don't worry about like finding or like meeting new people, I guess, and like trying to like stressing about getting into new relationships or anything like that, because I did that for a long time, kind of in the back of my mind, as I was single for a few years, so I just kind of like, I don't know. I was kind of, in college, when I got out of high school, my main thing was like, oh, I wanted just to meet new people in general and just like socialize. And then COVID happened right as I got into college.
Yeah.
So it just didn't happen the way I wanted to. And I met like, I think in college I've met total like 5 people, like 5 new people that I actually like still talk to. But yeah, but I would kind of stress about that stuff too much. About like finding a partner or whatever, but it all works out in the end. So don't, like, anyone out there worrying about that stuff, don't let it bother you. Just focus on yourself and you'll find someone. It happens for all of us, so yeah. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, before I have to go,
Nick and Seth are having like an entire conversation.
yeah, so we're just. He says,
Nicholas, stop distracting Seth.
I said,
focusing
how are
on the
you?
podcast.
And he said a picture of a catfish staring at a screen and said, hi. And I said, hi. He said, how are you? Me goot. And he said, we played Minecraft the entire time. Now we're too good for PvP. I said, who? Who's we? And he says, me and you. And I said, I love you.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, let's move on. I'm getting a little distracted here.
Yeah.
Kind of flustered. What's your favorite band, and convince others to listen to them? For me, it's Telly Hall, of course. I love Telly Hall.
I already listened to Charlie Hall, so you have to convince Ian.
Yeah, it actually convinced me, yeah. Because I haven't really... I've heard a couple of their songs, but I don't know if they're really my style of music.
Yeah.
So it convinced me, so.
Okay. Basically, Tally Hall, it appeals to not just people who enjoy... what's it called? They have, like, they made an own genre for themselves. I think it's called, like... Wah? No. It's like... it's something rock. It's like it's interesting. It's like it's wacky. It's like a wacky kind of like
It's
rock,
what?
electronic rock. Essentially, it's interesting. I think they called it like I don't know, a Fab Blue. It was like Fab Blue Rock or something, or Fab something, or I don't know. I'll look it up. But anyways,
Fabu Rock.
Or no, shut the fuck up.
I'm asking you questions.
Just look it up real quick. God damn you people.
Well, yeah, don't look it up on Spotify because they'll tell you it's like heavy metal or something.
Yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, so people say
Spotify,
rock, but they call themselves.
Spotify gets.
They call themselves Fabaloo. It's interesting, but
Spotify is the fucking worst with getting music genres correct on anything.
Actually true.
They classified.
True.
They
classified Slipknot as rock.
Yeah. You guys like rock? Plays 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Oh god.
Good song. Anyways.
Yeah.
Tally Hall, they're interesting because they're very unique, and their fan base is actually they've gotten popular recently. I will admit, but their fan base actually hasn't changed as much, which I'm very pleased about. They haven't really been ruined. I mean, TikTok has got a hold of some of their songs. The bidding, yeah, they sped it up. Fucking idiots. Anyways, yeah.
They're pretty old, aren't they, Tally Hall?
They're 2005 or 2006 was their first album to 2012.
Yeah, compared to some of the stuff that we listened to.
It was either 2011 or 2012 was their second album.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I like exclusively listen to 2000s bands, basically.
Basically, I mean, they
90s.
Their first album, while kind of a little wacky, actually kind of appeals to a more early you're fucking me up.
Can't talk to me.
It kind of appeals to like an early 2000s kind of like kind of punkish like rock mixed with like a kind of like a wacky electronic beat. Breanna, that's just seething right now. Electronic beats and a kind of like electronic rock, you know, like it's interesting, you know, it's like it doesn't really fit in with a lot of genres, so it's very unique, and they kind of.
So you'd say the main draw, the main reason why someone would want to get into them is because they're unique, right?
Well, it's different. If you want something that's not, if you're sick of the music that you've been listening to lately and it's kind of just a drag and you kind of feel like everything's all the same and it's kind of, you're in this cycle that you really don't feel like it's gonna change, like your music taste, like Spotify plays the same songs, it's kind of everything sounds the same.
True.
Hit up Tally Hall because they have some really unique sounds, and like each different song they have is just, it's a completely different sound. It's like it's different and it's good, you know, it's somehow the same and not the same at the same time. Like it's, the background beats are the same, you know, the guitar is all the same, but they put a unique spin on every single song, and I think it's really just it's unique. It's great. So
cool. Yeah. I'll have to listen to them more. I mean, well, my favorite band, you guys know, is Linkin Park, and I don't really know how to. I'm not really sure how to. What do you mean? Yeah.
Thing. I don't know why.
I mean, you guys both already like it, so I don't know how I can convince you.
I like Linkin Park. Yeah, that's true.
You could try and convince the audience.
Yeah, right. Huh? Yeah, how could I convince the audience to listen to Linkin Park?
Or 3 viewers.
Well, they're new metal, and I mean, well, at least they were at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Rock rap, but they're like
rock
punk, like.
Honestly,
kind of
the biggest appeal to me would probably be their like vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you could talk about that.
I agree.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, they're new metal, rock, rap. They a bunch of different mixes of genres. But anyways, I'd say obviously they have Chester Bennington. You know, he's dead now. But whenever they first debuted, it was kind of like nothing anyone had ever heard because his voice is so unique and his vocal range is so fucking crazy. so he can. I'm sure everyone on the goddamn planet has heard "In the End" at least at one point in their lives.
Everyone
because
in
the
their
song is so
grandma has heard
popular.
In the End,
Yeah, I'm not kidding. They probably have. The song still gets played on like the radio if you still listen to that, or just at some point you have probably heard "In the End." It's their most popular song, and I don't know, the mix of Mike Shinoda's rap with just Chester's vocal range is really good on every song they do. I don't know. I'm not really good at putting it into words, but just his voice is hard to describe. Yeah, I can't really do it justice just by telling you. Like, you got to listen to his voice.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's in other stuff too, or was in other stuff. He had a rock band called Dead by Sunrise. They have some good tracks.
Oh, really? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have some of their songs
Dead
in my
by Daylight.
playlist.
Yeah,
Dead by Daylight.
No. I have to leave pretty soon. I hate to cut it short, but sorry. We should move on to Breanna because I gotta go like really bad. Sorry.
Oh yeah, all right, that's no problem.
Sorry to throw you off. Just
do you want to do my?
Yeah, everyone listen to
want
Linkin Park. They're fucking amazing.
Do you want me to do mine like next episode?
No,
instead?
it's
No,
fine.
no, just do it now, yeah.
I have time to
okay.
listen to yours. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay. For a while, I considered Mindless Self-Indulgence to be my favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to them as much anymore, so I'll probably say Tool is
Tool?
my favorite
Really?
now.
Oh, interesting.
I wasn't expecting.
That might change. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
find
favorite.
another band that I really like.
Probably favorite bands come and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the longest time, mine was Mindless Self-Indulgence, but I don't think that I could like convince anybody to listen to that anyway.
Yeah, probably not. They got a pretty unique style of music, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, I assume I would be convincing Seth to listen to them.
Or the audience, like you said.
You would be convincing me. Yes.
Yeah. So, the biggest appeal to me is their instrumentals. Like,
Yeah.
how
true.
they... all the technicalities that go into it, like music theory and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's deeper.
So-
It's not just surface level like most music. Tool is deeper.
Well, listen,
Here we go.
there's a lot of other bands that are like that as well. Like, I like Rings of Saturn because of that.
Because they're Tool inspired.
No, they're not inspired by Tool at all. They're just like,
Yeah.
they incorporate a lot of music theory into it. But the vocals and the instruments pair very well together to make something otherworldly a lot of the times.
Yeah, it generally does sound. I don't know, because the songs are so fucking long and they're super drawn out, which can be a downside if you're like me and you don't always want to listen to something that's like that slow.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, I still like Tool and appreciate like what they do. But yeah, she's right. It does sound like almost otherworldly a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't listened to much Tool, have you, Seth?
I listened to a couple songs, but just here and there because Aiden used to like Tool, or he does like Tool. I mean.
Oh right. Huh?
Yeah. He showed me a couple things. They're not bad. I like them. I can like metal when I'm in the mood.
I think
I
46
do
A lot of
and
their
Tool
indulge in
lyrics-
some metal. Yeah, I
a
like
lot of
Linkin
their
Park.
lyrics are also like really intriguing, I guess you could say.
Prison
Very thought-provoking.
Wait, what is? Oh,
Their lyrics.
Yeah.
But Prison Sex, even that song is like really. It's about the cycle of abuse.
that's true.
So
I'm gonna be
So-
honest. A lot of the time when I don't know. This is just me and how I listen to music. Depending on the song, I don't always immediately like try to really look into the lyrics, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really do that with Tool a lot of the time. But yeah, you're right. They do have a lot of deeper meaning, I guess.
yeah, a lot of them are like telling stories, and I really like that in music where there's different different meaning. Sorry, Nick distracted me.
Don't look at the chat.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
I'm looking at chat right
now. One of my favorite songs is Eulogy, and it's about, like, I'm pretty sure it's literally about,
prison sex.
L. Ron Hubbard.
What?
Which is, like, a guy in charge of, what is it called? Scientology.
What the
Oh,
what?
really?
It is?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I think it is. It may not be, and, it's not, like, explicitly stated, but it's about, like, at least cult leaders, or, like, people that, think they're above everybody.
Huh. That's actually pretty interesting.
That is interesting.
If you have time for it, let me search up some, lyrics.
Damn, okay.
For Eulogy specifically?
Yeah, for specifically Eulogy. Standing above the crowd, he had a voice that was strong and loud, we'll miss him. Ranting and pointing his finger at everything but his heart, we'll miss him.
Oh my god, I do hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that song so many fucking times. I hear, like, Maynard saying it. I think my favorite from that album is 46 and 2. Probably my favorite Tool song in general is 46 and 2.
Would you die for me? Don't you lie. There's like a lot of like really good, and that song has like one of the best like screams from Maynard. I would say, the goodbye at the end. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Seth's gotta go, so we need
Sorry.
to wrap up.
Sorry.
I was listening. Don't think I'm not listening to what you're saying. I have to go, and I'm just.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to be rude and just sitting here.
All right, guys. Thank you everyone for listening to episode. Thanks for listening to
See you guys
episode.
Shut up. Later.
Thanks for listening to episode 34 of Banned from Broadcast. We'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you guys.